But here, let's start with the NBA yesterday. We have the Bulls winning over the Pistons, 114 to 108. Not by a big margin, but I had that. But what did I say, chat? I said DeMar needs to score about 30, mid 30, 36 points out of DeMar. Thank you. That's all I needed. That's all I needed yesterday. I can even look back on my list here and it says Bulls, DeMar scoring. Awesome. Got that down. Pistons, concerned players, Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant was looking like a promising star one time. Yesterday, he was looking like a 32-minute, three-round rebound, 2 assists, and 12 points. Don't care about the assist. He's a big guy. I do care about the 3 rebounds and the 12 points. Please work on that, Jeremy. I know you're playing with the Pistons. I know there's no hope there, but come on. I mean, I don't know what to say there. Jeremy needs to, I don't know, perform better, but you're playing with the Pistons, so do you have any hope? I have no idea. Celtics win over the Hornets by 14. I said Tatum's gonna have another big game. He had 41 points. I'm gonna give a shout out to Al Horford, and Robert Williams for their double doubles. And Al Horford is proving that he still has it. What team benched him last year? The OKC benched him because he was too old. Yeah, well, he's putting up double doubles this season with the Celtics, making him more dangerous. And what did I say the Hornets' downfall was yesterday? Did I put it? I did not put Hornets yesterday. I kind of did everything a little different today, so it kind of explains everything out a little bit better for you guys. I put Hornets, the most disappointing player again. I have PJ Washington, 6'8". I may have gotten his size wrong yesterday, so I'm sorry if I did. I think I said he was 6'10". 42 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 17 points. Scratch out the assist. I don't care. 17 points. All right. You played 42 minutes. You only scavenged up 4 rebounds, and you were supposed to be one of the next big things. No. Again, I called him out yesterday. Where was that? Hornets, 37 minutes, 8 rebounds, 4 points. So he put up the points, but he lost the rebounds. Amazing. And I think he should have rebounded more against the Nets, anyways. But it's whatever. Suns win against the Heat, 111 to 90. I'd consider that a blowout. You have Ayton with 10 rebounds, 19 points. Kind of what I meant when I said who's going to out rebound who. And I'm going to get to why I'm going to say that again. But Ayton with 10 rebounds, I think he could have rebounded more. He should have rebounded more. You have Payne coming in with the second day of a double double. Booker had, I think he had like 16 points. I don't think he got a double double that game. And JaVale McGee with a double double. Congrats to him. But I do think Booker did pick up the points a little bit, if I remember right. I think I put that down of, yeah. Now, let's get to the Heat. Adebayo only played 30 minutes yesterday and had 6 rebounds. This is the problem that I'm talking about here, chat. Is that we're going to see the Heat, and the Heat that I love. I like the Suns. I love the Heat. They're going back in to the playoffs with Bam Adebayo at the starter position at a height of 6'8". Now, we just talked about PJ Washington. He was supposed to be big. Bam Adebayo has proven himself to be big. 6 rebounds in 30 minutes. I'm not going to get into the other stats because they don't matter to me as much. I think he had good points, but only 6 rebounds out of the center for the Heat. You got to be picking up more rebounds than that against the Suns if you expect to win. You have the Bucks, you have the Celtics, tall people on their teams. Please. Please. Another concern I had for the Heat, I did notice that Kyle Lowry, 32 minutes, 5 points. I'm not exactly sure what was going on there, why he didn't have more points than that, but I'm not too concerned about that because he'll fix that. Adebayo, though, been a constant shower of going back and forth and back and forth on these rebounds. I need you to be constant with the rebounds. Jazz win against Blazers. What did I say? 123 to 85. Big blowout there. Bogdanovich with 26 points. O'Neal with a double double. Mitchell with 16 points. Gobert with 10 rebounds. I'm not exactly sure who to give the player of the game to there. And neither was Google last night. I don't know if you saw that. You looked up the stuff, and hold on. Nobody was the player of the game on either side. The most disappointing thing for the Blazers was the whole team. I said it. And it's not going to be the first time I say that today. The whole team is embarrassing. Granted, they had no Anfernine Simons yesterday. And again, I put that on there was we needed to have Anfernee Simons score or Donovan Mitchell score. And Anfernee Simons wasn't there, and Donovan Mitchell only scored 16 points. Again. So I don't know what you do there, chat. I really don't. Highly disappointed with Mitchell only scoring 16. You're playing the Blazers, dude. Gobert only 10 rebounds. I think he had 9 points. I need to start writing down the rebound stats completely here. I don't know what to tell you. Mitchell, Gobert. The Jazz won by big. I don't know how. I really don't. I would say that was one of the most disappointing performances, but they won by big. So we'll leave it there. They won. Bucks win against the Hawks, 124 to 115. Who did I say? I said Giannis and Portis. Giannis had 43 points, 12 rebounds. Portis had 23 points, 15 rebounds. Thank you so much. I'll take that one home with me. So far I've been right about the Bulls, Celtics, Suns, Jazz, and the Bucks. I've been kind of sort of right about who all to watch with DeMar, Tatum, Ayton. I didn't have anybody in the Jazz game other than Mitchell and Anfernee Simons, and neither one of them showed up. So Jazz won, and that's the only thing I can say. But I guess Giannis and Portis right on the spot. Thank you so much. I'll take my money home with that. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Bogdanovich of the Hawks. 31 minutes, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 9 points. I need something out of you. I don't know what you're going to give me, but I need something if you're going to play 31 minutes. For the player of the game with Hawks, I would give Trae Young 27 points, 11 assists. I'm not going to diss on him. Good game out of him. A lot of people were probably like Trae Young could have scored 10 times more. They would have won the game. Probably. But you're going against Portis and Giannis and a few other big guys. Timberwolves win against the Thunder. What did I say? I chose that one as well. Cats double-double. Malik Beasley with 38 points, 11 of those being threes. Or, 33 points out of 38 points being threes. D'Angelo Russell with 12 assists. I'm not exactly sure who to give the player of the game to there. They won 132 to 102. I guess we give it to Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't know who we give this to for the player of the game in that one either. Malik Beasley? I don't know. You guys decide. I don't remember who Google had up there, but I have no idea. But Thunder, who do you want me to start with here? Most disappointing player to me was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I just hyped him up on yesterday's show. I'm going to continue hyping him up. I didn't even put his stats down. What was he doing yesterday? Is he just tired out? Does he not want to play anymore? If he doesn't, we completely understand why. It's a losing franchise. I was going to put the whole team look like garbage, including Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Which I don't think is true because I think a few of them did actually have a few good games. Sorry, Chad. I just had to check my phone real quick. Lindy Waters. I don't know who this is. 28 minutes, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 points. No clue. Give me better stats, please. If you're gonna play 28 minutes, make yourself a name. Tell me who you are. I don't know. I couldn't choose who was the most disappointing player other than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll leave it there. I don't know who Lindy Waters is. Needs to make a bigger name, so we know. Magic win versus Pelicans, 108 to 102. And I'm gonna jump back to the Blazers game real quick. I'm sorry. Blazers lost to the Jazz, 123 to 85. The first quarter, the Blazers only scored 15 points. The second quarter, they only scored 14 points. Please, that's 29 points that the Jazz put up almost all 4 quarters. Blazers are a sad, sad team. All-Star game. What did they say? The two worst teams in the NFL, right? Nobody wants to play in that. Nobody wants to get injured. Nobody wants to play in the All-Star game with the NBA and get injured. Why don't you have the Blazers versus Thunder, the two saddest teams? Jesus Christ. Okay, back to the Magic versus Pelicans. I have the Pelicans. I have literally wrote down Pelicans question mark. What are you doing? What are you doing if you're the Pelicans right now? You don't know whether or not Zion's coming back. And I'm sorry, I'm missing the Magic here real quick, but just hear me out. You don't know what's going on with Zion. CJ McCollum gave you 30 some points. Jonas Valanciunas showed up, gave you 15 rebounds, 30 points. And here's the most disappointing player of this game. And I am angry. I'm outraged. Tony Snell, who we've seen on other teams before, and I don't think he's that good. 31 minutes, 1 rebound, 0 assists, 0 points. Release him today. Release Tony Snell, please. Just release him. You lost by 6 points, and he gave you 1 rebound in 31 minutes. I could give you half the roster that did better than that for less time. The Magic, sorry. We're getting to the Magic now. I don't know if we'll touch back on the Pelicans. The Pelicans pissed me off. Wendell Carter, I would say, was player of the game. 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 points. Again, not grand stats, but whatever. Franz Wagner coming up with that second. I believe I put Franz yesterday as a problem player. Did I not? I did. 28 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 6 points against the Suns. Well, guess what? He did better against the Pelicans. So, voila. There's always that, right? Right? Tony Snell, I just gotta have you do something, or I gotta have the. If I'm the Pelicans, I'm seriously sitting back today and I'm going, well, it may be time to release him. Peace, like good luck. That is one of the most irritating stats I've ever seen in my life. What? Dennis Rodman didn't have points, but he put up rebounds, right? Nuggets win against Kings, 106 to 100. Okay, let me go back real quick. I did not have the Magic being the Pelicans, so Nuggets win against Kings. I did have this one. You're going to have Jokic with 18 rebounds, 38 points, 7 assists, going for that MVP. Like I told you, he almost had that triple double like I did predict. Almost. It doesn't count, I know. Problems with the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, 34 minutes, 5 rebounds, 11 points. You're Aaron freaking Gordon. You can do more. I believe in you. Show me more, please. You won to the Kings for 6 points. And we literally just said that the Kings are crap. So Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers' son, 32 minutes, 3 assists, 6 points for 32 minutes. Come on. Come on. Do I really have to go and look up better point guards for you to, sign other than Austin Rivers if he's not going to put up? Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was Jokic's game. Nice triple or nice double double, almost a triple double by him. Really pushing for that MVP with winning. Kings problems at the moment. I have Justin Holiday, 31 minutes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 points. I need more points. I need more assists. I have Justin Holiday. Damian Jones is 6'11", 37 minutes, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 points. Give me a few more rebounds, please. You played 37 minutes. De'Aaron Fox, I would have to say, played all right for the Kings. He gave it his all, 32 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Good job to him. He had a double-double on the night for him. De'Aaron Fox is going to be another one requesting a trade out, too. Because De'Aaron Fox has it in him. He just does. Now, the game that everybody's been waiting for. Rockets win against the Lakers. I'm going to start with the Rockets first. I didn't have the Rockets winning against the Lakers. Who did I even say with the Lakers here? I said LeBron's big game. Melo shows up. Oh, and I did put for the Pelicans, CJ McCollum points. But let's go back to the Lakers here. Lakers. LeBron's big game. Melo shows up. Okay. Just remember that because I was completely wrong. All had double doubles. Kevin Porter, Alperen Sengun, their center, and Kenyon Martin Jr. Kevin Porter Jr., Kenyon Martin Jr., and Alperen Sengun all had double doubles for the Rockets. Good job to them. I gave them all players of the game. I mean, I don't know how else you do it. Maybe you give all the players to the Rockets good game. You're young. You played harder than the Thunder and the Blazers, so I don't know what else to say. Mind you that this game went in overtime. I would have not put that on the bet either. If you guys want me to, I can put games on overtime bets, but that would have been a game I would have not done because I thought the Lakers had this hand in hand. Lakers season is now over. Bench LeBron. I mean, what's the point? He's going for the scoring title now. He doesn't want to. He doesn't. It's going to cause more injury if you keep playing him. You have a tough schedule coming up. I don't know if the roster down point here, but I probably could look it up if I needed to. LeBron triple double last night. Congrats to him, man. 20 some points, and I forget the rest of the stats across. But again, the only player. I'm not gonna say the only player that showed up because Russell Westbrook showed up. Heard that that's one of his best games of the season so far this morning. But that wasn't the point of the conversation because I did put LeBron's big game. I thought that was gonna mean points. That actually meant triple double. I don't know. Maybe if LeBron put up more points, maybe they would have won. I don't know. But what else did I put here? And as I said, Melo shows up. Melo. 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 Melo did not have a good game. Sorry. Melo goes into retirement at the end of the season. I don't know. Melo goes with Russell Westbrook somewhere at the end of the season. Don't know. But this is who I gave the big FU to yesterday. Goodbye, Frank Vogel. Frankie V, not Frankie Valley, Frankie Vogel. Please get him out. What was the excuse yesterday to losing to the Rockets in overtime? You had Russell Westbrook had one of his best games. You had LeBron James who had a triple double. Carmelo didn't show up, so I don't know what you want to do about Carmelo. You had a few other players stick up. Finally, what do you do here? Who do you blame? You can't blame Russell Westbrook on this. You blame Frankie Vogel. And yeah, I'm going to call him Frankie Vogel because he's going to be screaming when he gets kicked out the front door. You want to kick out Rob Pelinka while you're at it? There you go. If you want to clean house, if you're the Buzz family and you want to clean house, Frankie Vogel goes out. Rob Pelinka goes out. You have Russell Westbrook goes out. Carmelo Anthony goes out. There you go. 4 guys you sweep away. You'll have a better season next season. But goodbye, Lakers. You're out of the playoffs. Play-in. Sorry. Play-ins. They're out of the play-ins. Out. Don't come at me if they win a big game in the next one. Don't come at me if they're going to win one game the next 5 weeks. I don't even know how many weeks there are left, but Jesus Christ. See, Lakers got me all flustered over here. You can't put the blame on anybody else other than Frank Vogel. Raptors win against the Spurs. Did I have that one? I did have that one. Well, who did I have? I had Scotty Barnes on the Raptors having now, and it is actually Pascal Siakam and Scotty Barnes having 8 rebounds, 20 points. Would have preferred a little bit more rebounds out of them. But that's all right. They did win the game, 119 to 104. Spurs, who did beat the LeBron-less Lakers the other day, their most disappointing player was Devin Vassell. I've heard of him once or twice in the past. 28 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 8 points. Okay, 28 minutes, and that's all you could scavenge her up, Jacob Potel and DeJounte Murray had double doubles in the game, so congrats to them. Much as I gotcha, but I mean, I was expecting Raptors to win this. So I whiffed on the Magic Pelicans. I whiffed on the Rockets Lakers. And I whiffed on the Knicks Mavs. What the hell is going on with the Mavs? Luka, I put on here yesterday. I said Luka has points, which he got. He had 34 points. And I said double double, and I said / MVP race, right? Sure, if he's going for that. Let's talk Knicks first. Julius Randle, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 26 points. Want more rebounds out of Julius Randle. Julius Randle is a star in my opinion. I don't know why the Lakers ever released him, but or traded him, I should say. Julius Randle definitely has star power in him. Hopefully, we will see that. We have been seeing it, but he plays for the Knicks, so I'm sorry, but unless the Knicks plan on getting better anytime soon and playing Kemba Walker, then it is what it is. But Mitchell Robinson, Alec Burks both had double doubles. Mitchell Robinson is also going to be another star, up and coming star. If he isn't already, he does need to put out more rebounds this season. He needs to put up more points like he's capable of. I think he's a DeAndre Ayton almost. I think he has that much potential in him. Mavs, I put the whole team, dude. Besides Luka, 31 points, had a double double. Or no, he had no double double. He only had 31 points. I don't know if he even came close to a double double. But he put up the points. I did say points, so got that one. I put the whole team, let the Mavs down, but individually, I want to put Finney Smith and Powell and Reggie Bullock in there. Dwight Powell. If you go back and look at their stats, they're sad. The whole team was sad. Did they play the other night? I don't think they did, right? Yeah, they had an off night, so the other night. So I don't know why they exactly lost that. Knicks played, right? No, I didn't even have a Knicks on. Who knows? 107 to 77. Let's put that next to the Jazz and Blazers game here, and the T-Wolves and Thunder, Timberwolves and Thunder. How's that make you feel there, Mavs? Don't let it happen again. I don't even know what you say after that. Luka definitely drops in the MVP race. Sorry. I think DeMar takes the spot. DeMar DeRozan takes Luka's spot. Clippers win against the Wizards. Let's see. I did not have that, and I knew I should have. I put Wizards, Porzingis, Kuzma. Who showed up last night? We have Marcus Morris Sr. showing up with 8 rebounds, 27 points. Reggie Jackson showed up. Why would he ever show up against them? No clue. 7 assists, 31 points. Maybe he heard the podcast yesterday. Maybe he was the second person in here. Nick Batum, you played 33 minutes. You only have 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 8 points. What do you do? You've had the same problem in Charlotte before. You're going to have the same problem now. And I know there's 2 Batum brothers. Don't get me wrong. I know. Wizards, what are you doing? And if this isn't even going to be directed at anybody besides one person here, Kristaps Porzingis. You played 26 minutes. You had 3 assists and you had 19 points. Let's have a party. You had 1 rebound, and you are the starting center of the Wizards. You are the starting center of the Wizards. What does that tell me right there? Yo. 1 rebound? What are you talking about? In 26 minutes, that's all you could grab in your 6'11"er. I don't get it. You are a star for the Wizards. You were a star in New York. You were a star in Dallas. You're supposed to be a star now. 19 points isn't going to cut it. I need rebounds. You the Ben Simmons of the league? Are you a shooting guard now? Like what, or a point guard now? What are you doing? Uh, I know Daniel Gafford. I've talked to him once in my life. Pretty cool dude. He did take the star game for the Wizards yesterday. 22 minutes, 10 rebounds, 14 points. Let's compare real quick. 26 minutes. Did Kristaps Porzingis play that much? He did. Daniel Gafford 22 minutes. Porzingis 1 rebound. Gafford 10. Porzingis 19 points. Gafford 14. Could Porzingis cut that down, pick up a few more rebounds? Of course he could. Of course he could. I I understand. I don't understand, chat. I don't consider Daniel Gafford to be a starting center in this league yet. Maybe on a few other teams. With Kristaps Porzingis there, no, I don't. But 1 rebound, that is one of the saddest stats. Other than Tony Snell, you're following up with a close second, third. Now, on to the NBA today. We have the Nets versus the 76ers. Sorry, 76s. Who's my choice? My personal choice is the Brooklyn Nets. KD yesterday posted that he has power over parlays. He has enough power in the NBA that he can choose when he wants to play good and when he wants to play bad. Sorry about that. I just threw my notes right in front of the camera. You know what? Then follow your Twitter up here, dude. You lose this game, you only score 14 points and play 40 minutes again and get 7 rebounds. Good luck. Come on, Katie. I follow that performance up. You played. Let's see who you played real quick. You played the Hornets. You had that much power, right? 40 minutes, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 14 points. There you go. Bruce Brown matches stats from the Nets and Hornets game. Let's look at that again. I have Nets 76ers. You want to say you have power? Prove to me the power tonight. I'm a KD fan. I think he's one of the best in the league right now. Had he not got injured, maybe we'd be talking about MVP. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that. Let's talk about how the 76ers win this. And if I were you, I would personally choose the 76ers, but KD said he has power, so I'm going with him. But if I were you, I would choose the 76ers, and here's why. Harden blows out the Nets. I think it happens. I think it needs to happen. If Harden really wants to act like he's all mad and stuff, do something, please. I don't know if they have Kyrie tonight. They don't have Simmons. Simmons is gonna be on the sidelines, but he's not gonna be playing. Embiid has a great night, and I hope he does. He's going for the MVP. He needs to be right behind Jokic there, and Jokic is showing up, showing out. So Embiid is chasing Jokic, or they're fighting each other, and Harden blows out Nets. Because KD has nothing to prove to the Nets or the 76ers. He doesn't. They might be fighting for a playoff, and this is what's going to come into the game next that we're going to talk about. They're not going to be fighting as playoff position as much, but and here's going to be to end the segment today: Warriors versus the Nuggets. I have the Nuggets winning. Yes, I'll say that again. I have the Nuggets winning. Believe it or not, I know, right? And you go, well, you don't have the Warriors? No, I don't have the Warriors. Let's see. Will Ferrell played with them the other night and they won. I don't know if Will Ferrell's gonna be back out there tonight or not. Clay, Steph, pick it up. One of you needs to pick up the ball and start shooting. Steph, I don't know what happened to you. You completely fell off the cliff here with your threes. You hit a record and then you stopped. Clay, you haven't been right since you've been back. We're waiting for it. Everybody's waiting for it. Pick up the ball, put it in. I think you had a 26-point game a few weeks ago. That was a few weeks ago. But I don't have the Warriors winning. and this is gonna be down to soul. This isn't because I have a grudge about somebody's Twitter, like KD's. I have Nuggets legitimately winning this game. You have Jokic going for MVP, and that was the same reason I had him last night. Jokic and Embiid know they're both playing tonight, and know that this is going to be a potential. This could be a potential game changer. So they're both going to be playing hard. Embiid, or unfortunately, Jokic is going to be the probably the successor out of this because but the Warriors have nobody to guard a 7-foot monster. So, I mean, KD can overpower Embiid, but you know. But this is another big game with the Wizards and Nuggets. I would choose the Nuggets also. But Nuggets are below the Warriors in playoff position, and I believe that they want to fight to have better playoff position as well. Right? Right. So, yeah. Choices for today. Choose the 76ers. Yeah, choose the 76ers. I circled Nets. You guys choose the 76ers. You'll most likely win. Choose the Nuggets. You'll probably win, most likely. I don't know. The only way the Warriors win is if Clay and Steph score 30 apiece or close to 30 apiece. And I'll even write that down real quick. Well, I will when we get done with this. I'll write it down that I remember that, and I'll say something about that tomorrow. Yeah, the only way Clay and Steph win 30 apiece, which is completely doable. They can shoot from the 3-point line. So, but yeah, thank you guys for being here. Second day in a row. Hopefully this stream saves. Thank you SNJ for the follow as well. Make sure you check out the YouTube content. Yeah. Until then, have a good one.